Back again. Wonder how long it'll take for YouTube to friggin' kick me off the friggin' live again. For God's sakes, man. Every single time. I get like 50 people in there. Every single time. What happens? Jeez. 5 likes and I'm guessing 500 views never gonna show up on my channel now. That's how they do it to you. That's how they friggin' screw you. Oh, fuck. How stupid that is. This guy's got a lot of viewers. Maybe we should stop all the viewers from watching him. Or I guess my streams are only in a certain priority. So if I have like 100, it's like, kill that guy's stream. That guy doesn't need 100 people to watch him. Now the whole damn thing crashes. Everything gets friggin' lost. I got nobody friggin' here now. Whatever. So like the point, wondering what the point of all of it is, you know? When the service you use to friggin' post your videos kicks you and everything you got going over here is perfectly friggin' fine. Nothing's friggin' going wrong here. Cool, perfectly cool. My fault apparently. YouTube tell me it's my fault. Oh hey, there's someone here. I'm sorry to be sitting here complaining like a stupid idiot. I make sure the dang internet, everything's reset before I start the stream. So I don't get like hiccups, problems. And every single time I get like 50 or more people in here, it just kills the stream. Now that's not me. That's not me. Oh, you left. Cool. Whatever. Yeah, wow. Yeah. Wait for more people to show up. So yeah. Yeah. Hope everyone's having a better night than I am. Little baby Knipex, they're so cute. Yeah. Snap. Has anyone got one of these? Anyone ever used one of these? It's like a wristband thing that you put, and it's supposed to be able to hold, I guess, like, that ain't gonna work. Like tools or something on it. I've never used it. See the point. Actually kind of reminds me like a ankle weight. Alright. See if we can't find something to talk about other than how disappointing YouTube service is. I'm going to take a look at this SOG Senti 2 folding knife. I think I paid 20 bucks for it. I thought it was 13. I really don't care at this point. But, you know, a little pocket knife. Little baby pocket knife. It's not a bad deal if it's a good knife. So let's find out, folks. Ooh, yeah. All right. That's cute. That's nice. That's a great keychain. That's a good little knife. Yeah. Little SOG Senti 2 folding knife. Works great as a convenient keychain. It says keychain size on it. It's very small. The overall length is 5 inches. That's not bad. I gotta admit, a keychain knife. I haven't had one. I mean, I have a knife on my keychain currently. It's where is it? It's right here. It's on the Gerber dime. It's one of these. That's a box cutter. It's this guy. Yeah, there's a knife right there. I mean, so that's a fairly decent little knife. But on a keychain, I don't know. I'd rather have the bigger one than, I don't know. I don't know, folks. I kind of like that. And there's a reason I only buy stuff I'm really interested in. Oh, that's not true. Sometimes I get people send me stuff that they think I'd be interested in. There will be a P.O. box one day for people who actually want to do that out there in YouTube land. But yeah, I mean, so what are we talking like? This is a $15 knife, right? So 15, right? See, it's getting hard to freaking stand them in this stuff. These are $4, $5 a piece. So $5 knife. Let's see, 18, 10. That's a great $10. Same with this one. Great $10 knife. I like this one. This one's my favorite right now. And this one, the Razor, the Razor SX3 with the tool point blade. I have to say that I was doing drywall today. I was peeling little bits. Drywall where the tape would come off, and I was using this great friggin' knife. So let's take a look at this. People say I talk trash on Milwaukee too much. I've heard that a little bit too often after putting out the talking trash on Milwaukee's knives video. So I'm hoping, like, I know for a fact that this grip is a grip that I'm okay with, that they make now. So I'm hoping that maybe, even though I endorse the friggin' channel hammer is a Milwaukee one, people say I take and I talk too much trash about them. I mean, really though, it's just tool company, right? It's like, it's a tool company. Like, okay, wow, so you got a Cobalt, or you got a Knipex, or Knipex, or whatever. I don't know, dude. Does the tool work for you? I mean, if it doesn't, then, maybe you're here for a reason. Because, like, I don't buy the tool unless it works for me. You know what I'm saying? I like that. Could probably do a 15-second review with the package left. All right. Yeah. No. I like it. Okay. So it's got a lock. It's got a lock back. It's got a lock in. I like that. It's still not giving me whip yet. It's supposed to give you whip. You got to really whip it. Dang, see, that's not a bad grip at all. Look. There's no one here. But look, it's, my fingers are landing in a happy place on the knife. It's not like this guy right here. This guy 100% puts way too much pressure right here on my two fingers. Squishes those two fingers together. This one doesn't. That's a nice grip for like Milwaukee. That's a nice grip, Milwaukee. I mean, come on, like, it's not bad. Lefty likey and righty likey. Lefty says lefty needs to try it again. It's nice. I gotta say, it's nice. It reminds me a lot of what you're getting out the DeWalt. I mean, the banana, it's still my favorite, but I think that's nice. That's not a bad knife at all. I was about to say, it's gonna start whipping. See if we can do a little fish juice, huh? Fish juice. Hi, what's up? Gonna put a little fish juice in here. Come on now. Pops his fish juice. See, you got it right there. Yeah, and usually these flip knives, they're just a couple of brass. Usually there isn't even a ball bearing in most of them. Yeah, there you go. That's good. I like that. I like it. I finally got it. You get a little fish juice in it. Put a little fish juice down there. Tell it to go sleep with the fishies. Yeah, that's what's up right there. That's a good knife, man. How much was it? It was $15 or $16 or something? 15 or 16? I don't know. I really should look these things up sometimes, huh? That's not bad at all, man. I just wish that this button here, this push button, did the release for the snapback. It really feels like they're missing a trick there, But aside from that, see, like this is the thing, right? People say I talk trash on Milwaukee. Not everything Milwaukee does is trash in my brain. I'm just telling you that that one thing, this one thing they did. This one thing Milwaukee did, I'm just not happy with. This is nice. I like that knife. It's pretty good. And $15 or $16, it's not bad. Is it gonna serve you right? Yeah, come on. And I think it's a stainless blade. What does it say on the package? Let's see, stainless steel blade, staying sharp, and it's got the liner lock, the bent tang liner lock. Are you okay, man? Yeah, are you okay, man? I mean, dude, I want to talk about being okay. No, I'm not okay, but that's not the point. I don't really need to try to convey that to people here on the internet. Just want to talk about knives and stuff. I mean, I'll freely admit that. I feel like I'm getting sick. It's all right. No, I'm not all right. Hey, it's cool. It's what it is, right? Maybe I will be all right. I don't know. Cheers, folks. I got a new Zippo today. Everyone knows I like Zippos, right? I love this knife. I love this knife, man. Razor SX3 with a tool point blade, with a removable blade. Yeah. Let's see what Zippo has for me. In this package, you get a Zippo. You also receive the torche insert, which is the thing I think is the most interesting part. I remember for years, you go to like the state fairgrounds, and there'd be a torche Zippo or something. People would be like, man, check out that Zippo. And I'd be like, man, it's not a Zippo. But yeah, $20 for this, a standard, regular Zippo, and the little torche. Now, I'm pretty sure I have, next to the Hulk hands here, pretty sure I have right somewhere in here a spare Zippo case. How I got it, I don't know. Don't ask me. Pretty sure that someone left it and it was rusted, or not rusted. It was messed up. It's coated in wax or something. I don't want it. They're gonna throw it away. And I said, don't. No, the inside was rusted, is what it was. Anyway, yeah. How I get free things like that, I don't know. But you know, people want to throw things away. You tell them don't throw it away. I'll take care of it till I need a spare Zippo case. Oh, when do you think you'd ever need that? I don't know. When I buy one Zippo that comes with 2 inserts, right? I mean, that's not a bad thing to have kicking around. A torch and a regular. Not bad. And so you guys can see right here. Been a minute since I carried a Zippo, but I'm gonna start carrying it again. You believe how much this stuff costs, man? It's like $4 for 4 ounces. I guess that's not too bad, huh? Man, Dooney, you really left a weird message there. That don't help me very much. Fuck, man, dude. Hey Zoe, you wanna go inside here? Okay, we'll go. Go, come on. I'll let you inside. Come on, come on. Go. Okay, you know the door's open. Thank you. Oh, there's something else I can open on the screen. What do I got? I got something quick here. Yeah. I'll open this guy up. Y'all remember what your first pocket knife was? I remember mine. It's the original Swiss Army knife. 7-function pocket carry. The classic. This was my first pocket knife that I ever kind of carried. I still have my old one. Gotta find that box of knives. Oh, I did find some of my old knives recently. You guys will get a kick at it before the end of the stream. But yeah, look at that. Man, that really brings me back. Man. All right, I'm telling you, you know, you don't forget your first knives. Just remember, like, I guess I was 6 or 7. Pops gave me one of these. Man, I think I carried that thing till I was friggin' 15. A whole decade. I remember the little blade on it was all like worn down, like all the way down to there. Man, I swear, if I can find it, I'm gonna show it to y'all. But you know, I found some of my old knives. Here's some that, you know, when you get a bug up your ass, you're at the fairgrounds or something, and you're like, hey, what is that? And you see some knives, and you decide to get probably the most embarrassing thing you'd ever show on stream, as far as a knife goes. So that's a double set of knives. I lost the insert for it. It says Master Cutlery on there. And there's the gimmick. All right, now you tell me that a 16-year-old Ed didn't like see that and think like fantasy movie, Crawl, Conan the Barbarian or something. But no, it's cool, right? You take them and then you got a double set of, I was into martial arts back in the day, so like I thought they might have like some sort of thing, but eventually I think I realized that if I was ever gonna fight with these, I just want to use that. I wouldn't want a blade potentially gonna scrape the inside of me or my arm. So yeah, I like to call them the crows because they look like they're crows in my head. I see like a crow's beak. So you know, and which is funny because crows, there's a murder of them. You know. But yeah, freaking Zippo with a butane insert. This Milwaukee knife is really nice. Man, it bugs me a little. It bugs me because that bent tang, that inner bent tang line of lock is not the release. This is the release to open it. That's the release to close it. It really felt like a misnomer. They should have just put a little bent piece, and then that should have pushed that too. I don't know, man. Okay. That's a $16 Milwaukee knife, right? $16 for that. Okay? It's not a bad knife. But for $9 at the Walmart, I think I'd rather buy one of these. The entirety of its open is spring assist. And for $9, you're really getting good value. And then here's another $9 one I would say is more fun at the very least. Is that you're getting fun. I think this is the best fidget toy I own. Right? I mean, and it, like everything about these Ozark Trail knives. By the way, I think the Ozark Trail stuff is just they're just relabeling probably TTI's knives, because TTI makes a whole bunch of knives, and it might not be TTI, because TTI used to do Milwaukee, and now someone else is because of that. I know for sure. I've had to hold this really weird to get that working in my hand. But yeah, Walmart, $5 for that knife, right? Sure, don't drop it in the forest, but I mean, that's a slick knife for $5. $4.97. And so I did get the Knipex in. My buddy said this one is a gift, and then we're working on getting Knipex to send me a sample. You guys got to like and subscribe for that. But he said this was a gift to the channel from him. So shout out to Dave, not Dave. There's a bunch of Daves in my life. Not David. But shout out to Dave. He works in tools, and yeah, works in tools means he sells them. So I can't tell you who he sells them for, but they would not like that he bought me a pair of Knipex. So, but apparently he runs these at home, and I told him, because I put out a video on the Cobalts, okay, and I said I bought them over the Heart pair because of the wingding. Well, that was a bit of a lie. I did buy it because of the wingding. I thought the wingding was cool, but I did buy the Heart pair. And from what I understand, the Heart pair is a TTI pair. Now, the TTI pair, this is a TTI made. It's their regular push button system. So if you take a look at this and you look at one of them Doyle ones from Harbor Freight, this and the Doyles are practically the same thing in many respects. The TTI, the difference is with this is not, I think this is another company. This isn't TTI running it. But right there, that quick adjust makes this one worth every penny more to me. Even if the Knipex at $38 for this size, the next size up is $48, $50. Even I think this is a $12 pair, and this is a $13 pair. What are you getting out of the tool? Are you getting the prestige of owning a Knipex product? I mean, it's a good question. I think in some ways you are, but I also feel like the Knipex is not showing me something. Like, there's something about this little guy that I just haven't seen yet. I'm going to take it into the field. It's going to go into my bag. It's going to go probably into my pocket. in the pouch, because I've been running these guys in the pouch, just like this. So probably gonna run that in tandem with those, and that's a 3 set, you know. So it's good for me. Yeah. Anyone, if you just arrived, did you see the weird knife I've had since I was 16? Like this one's a Master Cutlery, or Master Cutlery. They connect together. They make a dirty symbol if you do it wrong, and it kind of reminds me of the Kroll. I don't know. Sam Sosa, what's up? You're getting red handles, man. Once you go Knipex, don't go back. Hey, look, I'm telling you, Sam, I like the Knipex. My problem is price, right? So, I mean, here's the other thing too, is it's not so much the price. Yeah, hey, that's right, Rudy. You want one, I think. It's got a belt clip. Why does it have a belt clip? No, dude, Knipex, they're hiding something from me dude, their capabilities. I just haven't seen yet. Dude, I just got them yesterday, so I haven't been running them for a full day yet. Anyway, I was talking about my first knife, red handles. Speaking of red handles, my first knife was this little baby, one of these little baby dogs, right? A little Vagoda stealing, or little Vagoda stabbing royal type knife, right? And when I was 15, I got a 12-in-1 Swiss. This is the Swiss Tech version, which, if you know anything about it, it's the American leg of the Swiss Army, the Swiss Tech Army junk, and that's a lot more like what I had when I was a kid, although it was much more this shape. It did not have this little dip into it. I think I'm pretty sure I had the one with the scissors. Yeah, pretty sure I had the one with scissors. I had the popular one. This one says Helfen. I can't remember if the one I got was Helfen or if it was Dorfen or whatever the heck the other one is. Yeah, I'm pretty happy just to kind of have a little bit of nostalgia back in my life with these things. I can tell you my favorite utility knife right now is a viewer recommended one, the Fiskars Pro Ultra Compact. It's the tiniest. It's all metal construction except for this little rubber pad. It's got one of the better releases that I've seen. This release is actually very clever. So you can't push up on it while it's not depressed on the button. You have to depress that button, push the thing in, and then click it out. So I recommend that. I've been running this for a couple days in my pocket. The Prybrid, Gerber Prybrid box knife and pry bar. That pry bar is not a very good pry bar, but I will tell you I did pry some things with it. I pulled some tacks with it, and then I also scraped a bunch of scraping some crap with it, which worked really well. I have not turned a screw with it. That does not mean that I won't. This product, the Scribes by Klein Tools. I have a 15-second review of it, and it's basically the only review I think I ever need to do. It's got a full-size lead in the pencil, full-size pencil lead, and it's just like your regular Bic mechanical pencil. All right, yeah, all of these knives over here, talking about 15. These are 10. This is a $5 knife. This is a great $5 knife, right? Yeah, let's move this up. That's 15. That's 18. And then, believe it or not, the Helfen is a $25 knife, and so is this SOG, SOG, little mini boy. And I think I can. I got one more thing I can show you guys here. I got this. Yeah, I did a video. It's coming out in the next couple days. It's the Prodigal Son Returns to Harbor Freight. But I got this Gordon knife. And the way knives go on the channel, I'll open them on stream, but I don't know if I'll do a review on them, so I try my best to make them reviewable. If not, I buy a second one because they're so good. All right. It's a little small. It's not bad. Is that the worst knife I've ever had in my hands? No. I like that. Look at that. That's got a hell of a lot of meat back there for your release. That's a $9 knife right there. I'd say that's worth it right there. For $9, what is that aping? That's aping, I don't know, a Spyderco or something? I mean, I'm telling you, I wish I could find my box of friggin' knives. I've got like an old Spyderco that I carried for years. I've got a couple of those little hook knife ones, the bill hook ones. That's not bad for $9, y'all. I gotta say, if you want a better knife for $9, you gotta go to Walmart and get this one. That's Gordon. I'm gonna tell you guys right now, the people who make Gordon's knife, this knife, are the same people who make the Ozark Trails. The only reason I know that is because I did the research. It's true. But if you can look, if you go into to Walmart and you buy the Ozark Trail survival kit, which I have a video on. If you buy that, it comes with a knife. Now, if you buy the Gordon survival kit, it comes with this knife. It just does not have Ozark Trail printed on it. So Ozark Trail, Gordon, a couple of others, they're all being done by TTI, I'm pretty sure. TTI is one of the largest tool manufacturers in the world. They produce tools for Milwaukee, a lot of Milwaukee, S&K. That's why I say when you're looking for a deal on a Milwaukee product, see what they have in S&K. All right, you might not like green, okay? I get it. A lot of people love the red and chrome, red tools, right? A lot of people get it. But the green, okay? S&K consistently find this for cheaper than the Milwaukee version. And it's the exact same thing essentially, but it's got a little stamped grip into it. And I consider that to be what I would say is like it's not so much a comfort, but it's a considerate, like, you know, hey, you're gonna be okay grip. It's not like an actual grip. it is grippy. All right. Now that I can't explain that any further, let me talk again about one of my favorite knives, the Razor SX3. It has a tool to swap, and it is a utility knife because I am a predominantly utility knives guy. So yeah, I have to say this is probably one of my favorite things. It's got a real slick open. It's got a great handle. It exists very much so in my mind as something I need. So when I'm talking about a razor knife, right, we're talking about, hey, how much razor am I getting out of that? We're talking even on something you're not supposed to push it all the way out there, right? Yeah, you're getting, what is that, 3 times the amount? 3 times the amount of blade surface. And then when you pull this, you're scraping a window or something, that's an even bigger scraper than a regular double-sided blade. Got one right here. That's just a little bit more. Every bit counts, people. So, yeah, just slide that right in there. There's your utility knife. You don't want a utility knife, you want a regular knife, right? Well, guess what? They've got that insert. That's the number 300 insert. It's a little fidgety out the bag, but it's all right. 300, you got your standard knife. Okay? 300, serrated. You want a serrated blade? Serrated. The Razor SX3. It's a $25 knife. It comes with these 3 blades. If you buy it at Walmart, you can get, I think, a 3-pack of blades for $10, or you can go on to Amazon and you can get a 5-pack for $11 from the company. The company that makes it is called Outdoor Tech or something. I had the package right there. But it's just go look up the Razor SX3 on Amazon, and you'll find it. That's a great. It's $25 though, so like you're investing in the platform. Buy the extra tools. I highly recommend the Razor SX3 just because of this one stupid function that you could pull that, and I can just have something else. And then I don't have to sit here, break out my work sharp, break out my stones, do all the sharpening. I don't have to do it. By the way, I did take a few minutes tonight because I let Sam mess around with the stupid swedge so much that he practically dulled it. He dulled the crap out of it, so I had to put a sharp to it. It is back in action. The Camelus Swedge knife. Even if you are new at sharpening, I am not, and I still screw it up here and there. Even if you're new at it, this is a great thing to start learning sharp on. The reason why is because look at how much freaking steel you got. I don't think you're gonna mess this up, and if you burn this down with some stones, good, dude. Wow, freaking holy crap! I can't believe that actually is possible. But that Camelus Swedge, that's been through hell and back, and it's probably my favorite knife still. You know, it's a full tang blade. How do I know? Full tang. You hear it right there. You know, I'm telling you, it's great. It's good stuff. I want to break out the jeans. So this is why I want to talk to you about this knife real quick. It's a $10 knife. So I got this with its little spring out function, which is kind of dying. It was really springy. Now it's less springy. But in my pocket, what happened? What happened in my pocket? Right? So the thing popped open. I had to deal with like, hey, see, I just threw it up there, popped open. It's a cheap knife, not worth it. $35 for that kit. The only thing I like in it is the fire thing, the ferro rod. $10, you buy it. It's got a lock, so it doesn't open in your pocket. And then, speaking of your pocket, look how the bad boy rides in a pocket. Okay? I would call that fairly darn discreet right there. You don't see the knife, right? I'd say my most discreet knife is the banana, right? Like, it's hard to beat how discreet this guy is. It even says EDC on its package, so you gotta believe it. Even though they were trying to sell it to me, they aren't lying. It looks like a paperclip on your freaking pants, just hanging out your pocket. So I'm telling you, that's just a beautiful knife. This orange one, too, this little fidgety knife, the Ozark Trail, the little fidget one, that one does the same kind of deal. It's got a great low profile, sits down full in the pocket. Real hard to tell you're carrying something. If this was a black handle or a blue handle, it would probably blend right in. So, you know, even their $5 Ozark Trail, you know, this boy likes to sit low in the pocket too for some reason. I think that's kind of one of the philosophies that they want in their knives when they go buy them. So, you know, see how low profile it is? But nothing beats that freaking banana, I'm telling you. That banana's killing it. Yeah, $5. $5 for that. You can't beat that. It's even got a beer opener. Got you a beer opener on the back. Don't drop it in the wood. But the SX3, the Razor SX3, that has that same kind of profile, same sit in the pants pocket. So I'm telling you right now that this SX3 is basically like it's my style. I love it. It's got everything I want, and it's got a replacement tool. Right? So you screw up the blade, no sharpening, swap it out. Yes, you're buying the proprietary ones, but whatever. I'm happy to buy a good product from a company that is making a good product. Hi, what's up, bud? Yeah. Oh, yeah. Recycle, yes. You know, reduce. What? Oh, yeah. I love you too. Reduce and reuse, beginning of recycle.
Oh, yeah, I love you too.
Okay. Hey, he's definitely my kid. Is that an alpha blade on the green knife? No, it's not an alpha blade. It's OEIP. It's an outdoor only, or it's outdoor something. I gotta see if I can find this package. Hold on, I got the box right here. Just need to find it. I mean, I do have like oh, this? Yeah. Can you see it? Yeah, it looks like you got it. Yeah, and then so it's got a. I'm dropping the fish juice. So first off, what I like is this. That's tool out, tool in. Then I gotta tell you, it sits real nice and deep in the pocket, and when you go to open it, it's slick, super slick. It just effortless. And you know, hey, if you're one of these guys who likes to do a complicated sharpening job, and get the ones with the serrated bottoms, well, look at that, serrated blade, $25. $25. It comes with the standard, like the scalpel style, the serrated scalpel, and then the 301 utility blade. And this is what I got it for. I'm gonna buy, I think, 10 of these. But yeah, it's super slick. You say slick AF? Dude, Lucas, yeah. I mean, today I was using this blade, and what I was doing is I was shaving little bits of drywall, out of the top of a piece of tape that had separated from the drywall. Yeah, it's probably one of my favorite things now. I really wish that that I had found this a long time ago. But it's so see, that's what I'm saying. I want to find the package. Come on, I know I got the package here because I literally just saw it. Man, it's outdoor. Yeah, there it is. Okay. Outdoor Edge products. Outdoor Edge. The Razor is the name of the knife. The SX3 is the style. They have about 30 or 40 of these different knife handles. So if this isn't what you're looking for, they're gonna have what you're looking for. They're gonna have it in a utility handle. They're gonna have it in a like a user-friendly hunter style handle. I was on Amazon last night looking at the Razor stuff, and I think there's a lot more of this in the future if you stick around. I'm gonna buy all of these. I think I gotta find the perfect one. This one's damn near perfect. This one's really good, man. This one's screaming. It's good. I mean, and then the fact that it's a razor sharp knife every time I swap it out, it's so good, dude. It's really good. You know, being a knife enthusiast or whatever, right? You know, sometimes it's not easy to justify your existence to people. But when I hand people like the Swedge, they're like, I get it. This is why you like knives. Just a giant freaking hammer wedge of a thing. What am I looking for? I'm looking for a utility knife. Yeah, so the newest flip open utility knife that I've been touting is the Cobalt, $7. You can buy a $7, a cheap little, like a substantially smaller one from Cobalt in the same place. For the same amount of money, you can have your standard slow close, or you can have. But the reason I have this out is because I found at Lowe's they have hook blades, concave hook blades for these. So anyone who knows me knows I'm carrying like 5 or 6 utility knives on my person at one time. Why? the blade gets dull, and sometimes I don't want to flip them, so I just switch to another one. Also, with all the tools, the tool belt options that I like, that I have, it's easy to just go ahead and, oh yeah. It's got a bit of play. I don't know if I like these blades. On maybe. Aha, ha, ha, ha. All right. Okay. That, I'm going to find a use for that. That's not a carpet knife. What do y'all think? Does that even feel useful? I mean, I think it might be. I don't know. Hey, did y'all know that Harbor Freight makes markers now? Weird. It's got an anti-roll ridge in it. So I guess if you don't have the cap on. Anyway, sorry. I digress, people. My bad. Oh, and then the numbers drop. Cool. What I'm saying is, yeah, a little hook bill. That could be useful in certain circumstances. I'm not sure what, but I do everything, so I will find the circumstances. Right? It's like someone said, someone asked me what this is possibly for. And I said, well, there's a lot of great uses. This is great for drywalling, right? One, that rasp helps you cut corners. You're trying to get the corners right on your drywall. That's a great tool. I do a lot of door adjustments, right? So I'm sitting there and I'm trying to get a little bit of material pulled out so that the door will hit the striker plate or something. You know, right there, or I got to saw into it a little bit. Something. You know, I'm just saying, woodworking, drywalling, and then on top of that, I did some gardening. We have invasive trees, so I got to go and like pick those things out. And every year, I usually go with a shovel and I just shovel them up. But this year, I figured I'd try and just rip the whole thing, root and everything. Push this down, twist it, grab the root, and pull everything up via the swedge knife. Dude, Camillus, they have some other products. They have one called the comb I want to try, which is it's much more of a, what do you call it? Like one of those like a duck bill, a curve bill type knife. And then I saw a Camillus pocket knife that I really want to try too, which looks just amazing. So, yeah, hook blades. There's 5 of them. All right, well, you know, I'll tell you what. For demonstration purposes, that's an interesting thing to have, considering I've got all of my replacements sitting right up there. But yeah, $9. Go to Walmart and get this. I'm telling you that these guys who are OEMing these Gordon knives, the exact same people who do Ozark Trail. There's no difference. I do have to say on this Gordon knife, it's got a heck of a lot of meat back there for that pop out. I mean, it makes it essentially spring assist, but it's not. There's no spring to it, you know. I mean, I'd like here me trying to not jump it out, right? But if you're holding it down, even the slightest little flick on that one. That $10 one from Walmart, God, that's such a cool little fidget toy. Like I like just sitting there driving around, hand on the wheel, and I'm just like, yeah, I know you shouldn't play with knives while you drive. It's at 35 mile per hour zone, don't worry. Yeah, I like, you know, look, Fastback has always done good stuff. Okay, do I hate Fastback? No, I just hate one Fastback. I hate this Fastback. That's it. If you want to know why, there's a video on the channel. You got to go look it up. It talks about the Pops knife. And the Pops knife is an original Milwaukee. And we think that blade is legendary. I gotta say, it's a legend in our house. You got that one right there. That would be 4822 1908 Milwaukee Fastback. Ultra slim profile knife. Okay? The best thing that they've ever made is this. This versus this wins all day. This causes uncomfortable feelings in my middle fingers. I got a blister from this one. This one I've always been super comfortable, but it's got a bump. They added a bump to it, and that pushes my two fingers together in the center, and it's hard to use. Now, am I upset that I can't buy the correct Milwaukee knife? No. I'm not that upset, considering I know Hart makes one. You looking for something? Reminds you of that? There it is. It's the next best thing you're going to get. So a little bit bigger. And I got to say, they actually have a larger version of this handle. It's a slightly longer one, and I'm really looking at getting it. I'm going to get one soon, just because my hands are a little bit larger. But for me, that has a very similar feel to that. It's both of them are comparably good to one another. So if you're looking for something to replace this, the closest thing is you find that Hart. Yeah, don't go looking. Like, I've seen the bigger handles by Milwaukee. That's what they look like. These make sense. You see, this has a spot for that middle finger, so your fingers just lay pretty flat against the knife's edge. When you grab that, right, in its natural position, it's pushing these two fingers together. If you pull that back, sure, that's good, but I don't ever use I use it like this. The banana. That one's got one of the better grips because they're not overthinking it. They're really not, Why is that a good grip? Not overthought. It's smooth, feels great. Same with this one. This grip and its release. It's so slick, so smooth. I'm pretty sure this one has a ball bearing. So, yeah. All right, it was 10:40. 10:40. I got 25 minutes left, or 20 minutes left. Anyone got any suggestions, tools, knives to check out? Please leave them in the chat. I really do need some suggestions. If someone has a favorite knife, and like I had a suggestion the other day for a buck knife, so I was like, dude, is it okay if I just go buy a giant Bowie? And he was like, yeah, I think so, man. I was like, cool, let's do it. So I got a Bowie on order, and I also have a Survivor knife coming from Amazon, like the cheapest Survivor knife on Amazon. And then I got, what do I got? Because I want to do some knife videos. They're just hard to do when most knives are essentially the same thing. Like this will have a video. That might. Because I gotta say, that's not a bad tool. That's why the banana got a video. Here I am contemplating everything I have to do in the next 2 days. That's why the banana got the video. Like, I wouldn't do a video on this. This is just, I'm excited about a good knife. It's $10. Yeah. Spring assist. And it's got the pocket preventing the thing from locks back to back, so it prevents it from opening your pocket. Man, should I have another drink or what? God. I'd like to get some suggestions, tools. I know that someone was saying that I should check out. Someone said I should check out Knipex. I got a pair of Knipex. They're right here. They're the tiniest little Knipex that have ever existed. But they're coming up on my water pipe wrench video. I already did a first impressions on this. It's one of my favorite videos. Everyone I show it to laugh and they say Grand Theft first impressions. Say Grand Theft first impressions. So there's that. But the Knipex ones. So that's $38 for that. $38. Now, is this a quality tool? Is it made in Germany? Made by German hands? Smells like it came from a German factory? Sure. Did this come from Vietnam like many other tools? Like the Heart Pair? Like the Doyles, I think, come from Vietnam? Is this a bad tool? No. I gotta say, I kind of like that. Just the quick adjust. But I'm gonna put my time into playing with these. Look how big this little miniature wrench gets. That's big enough for me to work on my paint sprayer. That's kind of what I was interested in. And plus, the guy who sent these, friend of the channel, Dave. Dave said, I sent you the least expensive pair, and you're probably gonna get a good laugh out of them. And I did. I kind of did have a good laugh when I saw these. I was like, yeah, Dave, that's. I tell you, man, Knipex, they ain't compensating for nothing. There's no compensation in that, dude. That's straight up. That's pretty hardcore. And then I gotta love it. Stamped, made in Germany. I mean, look, I gotta be real. From a tool nerd perspective, this just gives me the bumps. It gives me goosebumps, right? Like, sure, this is a great tool. Does it give me goosebumps? Does it excite me? This kind of does. I see what people are talking about. So, it's so hard to say what makes that so good. But it looks like it's really good. So, like I said, I'm gonna carry that in my stuff for the next friggin' 3 weeks. Probably never get rid of them. Cheers, people. Cheers. 13 people, 3 likes. Drop a like if you'd prefer. I know I would have you prefer. But yeah, I mean, look, I love knives. It's the hardest thing to do a video about, in my opinion. Most of the knife community just does it over music or something. It's not my style. I will find some way to do it. Maybe I'll just do a roundup video. I don't know. But, like my favorite current utility knife is the Fiskars Pro. It's a $15 knife, all metal construction. It's got a little rubber dealie on the edge. This Razor SX3 is probably one of my favorite new ones with the tool out blade system. The 301 is a utility blade, and the 300 comes in serrated and non-serrated. And the thing about this knife, it's got such a slick open. It's effortless. Just, you don't even have to whip your wrist, right? Just adversely, as I get older, though, I'm telling you, something like that really does make me feel a little bit better. Just because I don't have to sit there and actually try. But with this, there's really no effort. There's no trying. Like, that is just a quick, slick, pop on, pop off. I love the fact that it's got that tool. The tool in, tool out, quick disconnect, quick reconnect. $10 for this, though. I mean, will I have to sharpen it one day? Yes. Will I ever sharpen this? No. Is it worth the convenience of having this over this for certain situations? No. I'd rather have an actual blade with the wedging that a blade provides as opposed to a razor. But it's what it is, It's like that's why I bought these. Why would what's the point of those blades? I don't know. I'm going to find out what the point of these blades are. I mean, I'm sure you can use it to cut open a carpet, but they have carpet blades. They have hook blades. So, ask yourself what they're asking you to do with this thing, really. These are called water pipe or water meter wrenches. But I've never put a single I've never put one on a single water meter, right? And you got a tiny little water meter if you're using these Knipex. I'm telling you. Ah, man, that is just, I'm telling you, that does give me feels. That is crazy cool. Yeah, you know, yeah, maybe I should just do like a $10 knife roundup, like a $20 one, $5 one. Don't buy this $5 knife. Don't buy that one. I learned that this one particular blade that they sell for $5 out of Ozark Trail is so bad that they don't even have Ozark Trail stamped or etched onto the blade. So, whereas this one, the $5 Ozark Trail, has it, and it's considerably better, even though it has what I would consider probably the cheapest, most hollow feeling handle out of anything here. It at least still does the job. And I'm telling you, these Gordons are made by the same friggin' guys. And then where's the $11 one? I like that $11 one. We were out at Walmart picking up like something to get his tires filled up so he could get home, Sam and I. And he said, "Oh man, I want something like that." I was like, "That's a cool knife." And he said, "Yeah." I was like, "Yeah." It's got a screwdriver and a ferro rod. And I said it's worth the $12 or $11, whatever, for it if you really wanted to buy one. And he's like, "No, we'd have to get the case open because yes, I have a lot of my Walmarts have stuff in cases because people like to go in there and steal the $9 knives." Which is why I could never find these at the store that I go to. But if I go to the one where it's a little more affluent, and yeah, they definitely have a gigantic friggin' package, like 3 or 4 packs of these. And they have like a whole box of these down there. So, yeah, and then the other thing I bought tonight was I got a new Zippo, right? But instead of buying the $18 one with the T-Rex on it that says I devour people or whatever it said. Oh no, it's a small arms carry. That's it. Yeah. That fits me pretty well actually. I bought the combo pack. It came with this. I had the spare, and it came with a butane lighter. No butane in it yet because I have not bought the butane. I'm sorry, folks. I just saw the thing, impulse buy. So now I've got a butane Zippo, and I've got a new standard Zippo. And if you know, I got plenty of these Zippos. Pops likes to give them to me for Christmas because he knows I collect them. I love these things. Yeah, there's I think that's a Marlboro 27 one. I know I got one that's stamped made in the USA. It's one of my favorites. Yeah, I got a bunch of chrome ones. I call the chrome ones the beaters, right? Because they're like $12 or whatever. It used to be $8. Yeah, that one. Stamped with a 3-dimensional stamp made in the USA. I haven't been carrying them, so probably should. Just because I have so many. Of course, yeah, see? I even have extra cases. But this one, so a little story time. Pops went to Vietnam, and he went in 1967. And while he was there in 1967, he bought this Zippo. And if you look at it, the markings on the bottom of these things. It's a 1967. Oh, that's that chrome one, I think. Hold on, that chrome one. It's all chrome, standard chrome. I think that one's a. Yeah, that one's a. Let's see. This is a 67. This one's a 66. No, 65. 1965 and 1966, but that's got all of Vietnam. I don't know if you can see that. Can you see that? It's got Vietnam etched into it, like all of the major cities. And so Pops sent this home to Uncle Ed. You know, I'm Eddie, Uncle Ed, my Uncle Eddie. And when Uncle Eddie passed, we brought home the drill press. We brought home that. We brought home a bunch of stuff. But if you're ever looking at these and you see these, they got the weird Zippo logo. Here, let me see if I can. And they got those little notches, right? You see? Can you see the little? Hold on, I'm trying to get it to. See those little notches right there? 3 notches and 2 notches. No, that's a 60. That's a 69. Holy crap! 3 and 2. Yeah. I think it's 69. 68. It's around the same year as Pops's. I know this one's a 66 or a 67. That's 8 lines. So, yeah, he bought that at the PX, sent it home. Uncle Ed smoked cigs, he used it. I think he broke the inside, didn't send it to Zippo, put a terrible friggin' replacement from an old knockoff one. That's 100% my Uncle Ed. Both of us cheap bastards. Hey, I'll freely admit to being cheap as hell. I don't mind being cheap. You know, there's a difference between being cheap and being frugal, and there's a difference between being conservative and being frugal. That's all. You got to know the differences. I mean, some people they really confuse a lot of the stuff together. Just being frugal means, hey, I don't want to spend a lot of money or a lot of time. You know, being a fan personally of brevity and how short you can be with what you want from me, I would certainly tell you that the less you say, the more you convey, the better off we are. So, who's hanging out? 16 people. You gotta drop a like, man. Drop a, and then I'm gonna have a drink here, and I think I can open up one more knife. You guys want me to open a knife? I hope Sam. I hope you're friggin' watching, Sam. You said you're watching my freaking lives now, aren't you? You're not even gonna put something in the chat while I'm about to say, hey, guess what? Well, I'm gonna open up is this thing that chat or that Sam insisted I get. The 18-inch Gordon serrated machete. Because it was $7. $6.99 for a machete. Can't beat that. You cannot. And then I gotta also tell you, he said, if I'm really trying to chop this table up, maybe I should get a machete. And I said, yeah, it does have the saw on the back. Really destroy the tabletop with that. But for $7, man, you gonna beat that? Hey, I need a machete. You have a choice at Harbor Freight between a 20-something one, which looks a lot like a Fiskars, and it's a 12-inch one, or an 18-inch one, and this handle is a blow. It's a mold point plastic handle. It's not like a cheap glue together one like you get from like the worst places, the flea markets and stuff. So, all right, I'm gonna open this. Just gotta kind of get some knives out of the way. So, I know I need a knife to open it, so at least I know I've got that. Oh crap! Hold on. I wanted a drink too. Remember. Holy crap, man! I think I just had vertigo opening the fridge. That was crazy. Yeah, say no to Coke, kids. Say no to Coke. Anyway, wise old owl, old wise owl. How many licks does it take to get to the center of a machete? Yo, Al, did you see this? Watch. Here's a question. Do you think that's a razor knife? You think that would fly? No. Do you think that would fly? It's a razor blade. Come on, you're just seeing the razor part right now. Like, you don't have to buy 301s, right? You could just buy, or you don't have to buy 300s, you could buy 301s. Because that's a utility blade. You think that would fly? You really do? Out in the city? I mean, it's great. I was using this today. And it's better than a regular razor too. It's like a chrome, chromatic. It's not polished. It's chromed and polished. It's not a polished razor blade. So, yeah. And now, this guy is so good, dude. It's so good. This little Fiskars. Someone on the channel recommended it. Get out of my drink. Get out of my drink. Stupid flies. Oh, yeah, and my buddy sent the Knipex. These are the $38 pair. He said I was going to get a real good laugh out of it. He was right. They're still special. Dude. Like, as a tool nerd, I can see why tool nerds love Knipex. As a tool nerd, you should know that's the same reason I love this thing. And this is Outdoor Edge products. If you go onto Amazon and you look up Outdoor Edge, or if you look up the Razer SX3, it'll give you their store. And so I bought mine at Walmart, 25 bucks. This is 20 or 19 or 19 or 20 or 22 or something on Amazon. You could buy it. You can buy a refill for the blades, right? At Walmart. I think it was 10 for 3 up at Walmart. But I found them on Amazon. They are 5 for 11. So I've got, like I told you, so here's the color I picked. You like red and black. What do you think of that color? How's that red? So I'm gonna do that with a little bit of exotic wormwood on the on that. So you're gonna get the DeWalt knife with a high polish wood handle instead of the plastic one. So hey, and I'm opening the stupid thing. I swear, I'm not procrastinating. I'm just catching up with my buddy. I'm sorry. Everyone left. They were like, man, he's not opening the dang. He's not going to open it. Why would he open a machete on stream? Dude, have you been to my streams? This is why I have a stream. Because I want to open machetes and other sharp-ass things while I get drunk. And all of this will end in a restricted stream that will have to be edited for content later. Ooh. All right, Sam. You ain't wrong, man. That's good. Let me move my precious Hulk hand out of the way. Yeah, that's... Okay, all right. Is this machete as good as my $30 or $27 Fiskars machete? No. This bad boy, this thing's like an Arabian sword, for God's sake. Hey, dude, I drank way too much too, but at least I do it publicly on stream for entertainment purposes, for God's sakes. Oh man, they're so hard to stand. Losing things off the table. Losing it! Yeah, it's a bit wobbly, okay? Are we talking about a $7 machete, or are we talking about my prized Fiskars machete? We're talking about a $7 machete. That's not bad. It's that soft. Ah. Not bad. All right, you know, okay, $7. I have no complaints. It comes with a scabbard, right? A sleeve, a little Steve sleeve, sleeve stack Steve. Not bad. Not bad at all. What is that? Is that Velcro? What is it? What? Aha, there it goes. Okay, cool. Hey, and it's got a little tab. Make sure you don't lose. You don't lose your gigantic knife out of the gigantic scabbard that's hanging off your belt. It's like, yeah, because that's going to accidentally fall out the scabbard while you're rocking it off your belt. I love it. Like, the reason why the Fiskars has this weird thing like this is because, you know, it kind of just reads pirate, you know? Like, I could probably just black out the Fiskars, use that for, like, a pirate costume, and just, arr, me timbers, har, and shivers. I'm shivering. Yeah, no. That's not bad, Sam. Sam, if you're out there, that's not bad. I think I'm gonna have to go and chop some crafts up with this in the backyard. Y'all know I got a jungle back there, right? It's a jungle out there, baby. You wanna die? That calls for another drink, folks. Anyway, yeah. The jungle is real back there for whatever it's worth. That is an actual jungle. I consider North Carolina to be ex-oak jungles. Hey, dude, Owl, I'm telling you, man, like, Sam has been more interested in this show than working, which isn't very good, because I don't know if I want to, like, share my friggin' show with Sam, of all people. For God's sakes, that guy, he's all, I'm Sam, I'm cool, I'm a kid. I'm gonna outshine you, old man. Teach me everything so I can just outshine the crap out of you. It's kind of the point, actually. I really hope he does one day. A good kid. 18, knows how to work. Friggin' knows half the shit I want him to know. I don't know, every once in a while you get lucky with an employee. Got that hard on Jason. He's a good guy too. He's not bad, but you know, when the going gets tough, sometimes I'm not sure about him. I'm still working on it. I don't know. I'm gonna hire him out next week. It's hard to hire on people, dude. You gotta trust people. And ow. Okay, I found the drawback. You can't put this on your shoulder, like, you know, you can go, oh, I'm looking cool. Yeah, I can do it with the Fiskars right here. Yeah, right there. No problem. This one's kind of got a saw in the back. I don't think I can put that over my shoulder. So, Sam wasn't wrong about this. I think for $7 at Harbor Freight, and you need a machete, you need it today. You got a Harbor Freight in town. Go spend the $7. Don't go to Home Depot and buy my favorite thing, which is the Fiskars. Yes, it needs a hone out. Yes, it needs a bit of a sharp. Was I doing sharp earlier today? Yes, I was. Was I doing it on stream? No, because it's been a few years. I did have to sharp up the Camelus Swedge knife because I let Sam play with it, and he came back, and it was practically the chipped out, destroyed mess that I had hoped it would be. So I put the sharp on that, and it is back living its good life. It's just such a freaking big, heavy piece of metal to fit through a piece of anything, really. Titanium bonded steel. It's great for drywall. It's great for gardening. It's great for a bunch of things. And then I had to put the sharp on a knife that I hadn't used in a long time. And I think I might have screwed it up. It's all right if I did, because I don't ever use it no more. Here you go. It's this guy right here. And as far as the reason why that's curved over, it's because I beat the living crap out of this guy. But I got it sharp. It's razor point. So it's doing the job. No, it's not going to happen tonight, folks. I'm not going to cut my freaking thumb off with it. With a knife that I never use anymore, made by Husky, okay? But no, that actually sharpened up pretty good. Very surprised. It's because I found this in the work shed. Pretty sure I got it from Charlie during the divorce. A work sharp tool sharpener, and it's got you can do a top and a bottom a sharpen point. And so I was running at the top, and then I wanted to do some chisels, so I switched it over to do bottom. And you put the chisel right into there, and the chisels right up and into sharp place. Nice sharp chisel. So yeah, I hadn't thought about it, but apparently I had that. I didn't even know I had it in the shed. So now I know I have it. I am going to start a sharp up, and I'm going to start doing that on a couple live streams too, because sharpening is an art, and yeah, I've been laxed on the art of sharp. Anyway, I think a new product recommendation, that's the Outdoor Edge Razor SX3 with the quick detent removable blade, utility blade, knife blade, surgical style, like a scalpel set. Great knife. I got a Milwaukee knife. People have been, I've been getting some comments about how I hate too much on Milwaukee, even though, I wonder what the channel's official hammer is. I wonder what official hammer we endorse here. I don't know. Do I like Milwaukee? No, I'm pretty sure all I do is trash talk them. Yeah. Yeah, one of them said I was a DeWalt fanboy. No, that's a video coming soon, because I'm going to be like, you think I hate this stuff? I love this thing. This thing's great, man. This thing's awesome. Holy crap. It's a little confused. It's got, you have to open it with the button, and you have to close it like the traditional way. So that's what it is. Anyway, folks, look, I got to draw down. It's 11:10. A little bit past where I wanted to go. Thanks for the 4 likes. Thanks for all the attention. Thanks for all the views and everything. Keep sharing the videos. I know you guys believe in me. Sometimes it's not easy to believe in myself. So I'm happy to let you guys know that you're there, and it helps. So yeah. Cheers. Right? Completely janked out. Cheers to everybody. Like I said, thanks for watching. Thanks for all the likes. Thanks for checking out the videos. Thanks for all the attention. Like I said, I'd like to do more. I'd like to have a lot more, but it really depends on everyone supporting me. So I appreciate the support that's already there. The 4 likes on this stream, the 7 people watching. Cheers, yeah. I'm trying to, man. I'm trying to also be grateful and say it all. I mean, reality here. Ow. I'm 200,000 views away from 1 million. That'd be a hell of a friggin' thing. I had 385 subscribers earlier today. I have 396 now. You guys are awesome. Just words cannot express how amazing this shit's been. So, you ask yourself, maybe it's time to do something. If you want to go do something, you're out there listening. You need to have someone tell you to bite the bullet and just go do it, dude. I believe in you. Stop wasting time thinking about how good you'll be when you do it, and just go be good at it. Because if you already think you're good at it, you might actually just be, I really wish that people would just follow their dreams a little bit more. Because one of my best friends killed himself because he had a horrible job that he couldn't stand. And I was a partner in his business. I sold my shares the next day. Because that kind of removal work was not the kind of removal work I needed to do with my life. Make the choice now. I worked 10 times harder. I ruined my back, but I made a choice to stop doing that. To stop hurting myself by helping others. And then I continued to hurt myself by helping others. So, one more drink and then I'm cheersing out. Yeah, I got a video coming. It's a 2-part video, 3 minutes one, 3 minutes the other. It's literally a candid knife conversation between two acolytes, because it's me and my best buddy Savvy, and we're talking about knives. And if there's a way for me to put out like what I would call a unique knife video, I think that's it. Right there is like me going to a friend of mine who's also very much so an enthusiast for the stuff. Pardon me, I'm sorry. Super stressed out. I think I'm getting sick. Anyway, and then I got a couple of reviews coming. I got to film the Knipex ones soon, and I'm gonna do a whole, like a big video, talking about the philosophy of these tools, these particular ones, the philosophy of these, the Hearts, the Doyles, and the Knipex, and how they're all doing similar things, but they're all doing different things in different styles. You know? Like, this Heart is a direct kind of riff. But Knipex licensed their design to TTI, who makes the Heart tool. You see what I'm saying? Like, and then there's the knockoff version by the rival tool company. And what do they have? They have a quick connect. So when they license their stuff out, what happens? It's like Gear Wrench, okay? My first set of Gear Wrench was Gear Wrench, right? And then now, or they were Crescent. They still were selling Crescent. I have a Crescent kit right here from that era. Okay? Now they're just Gear Wrench, okay? But I have Gear Wrenches in there that are Pittsburgh. They're Craftsman Gear Wrenches. The original Gear Wrench sellout, because Crescent wasn't selling them in their models. So I'm just saying. I literally talk trash about one Milwaukee item. Anyway. Look, folks. Life is what you make of it. If you let the world make of your life what it wants, then you will never make of it what you will. Please reconsider the fact that you might be fucking doing something that's stupid that you hate. And that the reconsideration is that you don't have to stop doing it right now, but you can do what I did and spend your extra hours at the end of the night doing it. So, like I said, I appreciate the support, love, everything. Dude, the people watching, almost 1 million views, 809,000 views on my channel right now. I never thought that was possible. I got to make a couple videos tonight because I'm all out of ones that are loaded in. So, I believe in you guys. I believe in myself. It's hard sometimes, but cheers. This one's for you, because I always try to do stuff for me. It never really works out. When I do stuff for people, it seems to start working for me. Drop a like, hit subscribe if you like tools, knives, cutlery. I don't know, man. History, weird stories, Miller time, bunch of stuff. I think everyone out there is special, amazing, great, awesome. I just hope that you get a chance to express it sometime soon. Peace and chicken grease, people. Damn, I'm hungry.